23% battery, not a problem. I have, look at my little belly, honk honk. I have been making cupcakes. This is lemon water. Oh. And a SIM card. I don't know. I'm trying to make cupcakes. See, I'm definitely no Martha Stewart, but I'm definitely a Paula Deen, except I'm not a racist bitch. I do like butter though. It's actually interesting because I made this with like this nutleg stuff, which is vegan. I was vegan, vegetarian for a while. Definitely regret going off it. I feel like a soggy wet blanket. But yeah, I ate this when I was doing that. What are we doing right now? I'm feeling like shit. I feel very sad, but I'm soldiering on, making pizza for my family. Wow, that browned really fast. I love the new Adele song. Like, hi Adele. I'll be by myself all night long, wishing someone you used to know. I don't think I sound like Adele. I think I sound like Celine Dion. We've had 2 minutes of comedy, but that's not what I'm about right now. Here's the deal. I get sad and I go, Mom, I'm sad, and she goes, well, that's just a normal human emotion, Isabel. Everybody feels sad. And I'm like, you don't get it. It's not sad like as in, oh my god, I dropped my nutlegs on the ground, that's sad. It's sad like, I'm just standing in the kitchen. Maybe I could act this out as a skit. Here I am, standing in the kitchen, minding my own business, and then suddenly the world hits me. And it's like, fuck man. And it's like, I was talking to my therapist, and I used to have this big, I think I've told this before, but I used to have this really big issue with like my head, and like my head feeling too big and too clouded, and like there was so much shit going on in there that I couldn't decipher anything, and I couldn't fix any of my problems because it's kind of like when you have flour and you're like packing flour in like a container, but there's too much flour for the container and you're trying to push down and the flour's not going anywhere, you know, too much in there, too much pressure, it's too compact, and then you try and get out later and the flour is rock solid because it's so compact that you can't move it. And that's how I felt. And I was talking to her and I was like, you know, that, where were we? I would say to my therapist, my head feels too full, but now it's definitely not my head that feels like it wants to explode outwards. It is my heart. Like it hurts, like it physically hurts, and I think back to like my first heartbreak, where like, oh, I want to position this so you can see me making this pizza. Like thinking back to my first heartbreak, which, spoiler alert, sucked. And you get that feeling again. Like that feeling of your heart just like hurting so much that you don't know what to do. And you don't know, you didn't know that, you know, something that wasn't physical could feel so physical. Like, I didn't know that my heart could hurt that much. I'm like, shit, I'm having a heart attack, but I'm not. I'm just having heartache. And, oh no! Where are the bacony bits? Mutiny! All the bacon bits are gone. But that's not the point. Yeah, like I didn't know that. I guess like when people go, oh, it's your first heartbreak. It's something you never forget. And I'm like, shut up, Grandma Kathy. Go back to drinking your Long Island iced teas. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. But drunk old Grandma Kathy was right. I'll never forget it. I'll never forget who it was. I'll never forget how I felt. But I do not remember any of it. And that's how much it sucked. That my brain literally, like, I have no detailed recollection. Like, I just remember wanting to kill myself. You know what I mean? But yeah, it wasn't a fun time, and I still get that sometimes. Like, not as bad because, like, that moment there probably, I would say, changed my life forever. And as long as I live, I never ever want to feel like that ever. I almost stabbed myself. I never ever want to feel like that ever again. I don't know how to make pizza. I'm just a girl, I don't know what I'm doing. You can leave your heartbreaks in the comments below if you feel like it. You don't have to. I know it's kind of a personal thing. But when I was little, I had this obsession with pretending I was in like teen American movies. And I'd like want a boyfriend just to dump him and be like, I'm sorry, but you're dumped. I never got a boyfriend. I wonder why. But that looks about right. But don't eat the cheese. Shit. But where was I? Heartbreak boyfriends. Heartbreak boyfriends feeling like that again. I remember now. Ugh. You know, you see in your teen movies that the girl's like, oh, I'm so heartbroken, I'm never ever gonna do this. And I'm like, he's just a boy. 12-year-old me's like, he's just a boy, but he's actually cute, so I don't see what she's crying about, blah, 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 blah. But then you get there and you're like, he's not just a boy, or she's not just a girl. Like, dang. In my stupid little year 7 brain, like, I'm talking to them and they're like, blah, 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 blah. And in my head, I'm picturing what we're gonna call our kids. And I'm like, it's like so TMI, like, what we're gonna call our kids and what house we get into. And I wonder what it's gonna be like when we're married. Spoiler alert, we didn't get married. But I could have told you that. And I did. You could have told me that. Yeah. And like, then you look back and I was like so fucking deluded. I had no idea about the real world or real world relationships. But like, then again, like, when you're in year 7, who does? But I just desperately wanted that, and well, we're getting into like, we started talking about how my mom was like blah blah, but now I'm like, telling you everything. Yeah, you know. And it sucked, and then I hated them. But like in my heart, like I still loved them, and I guess that's kind of the thing about like heartbreak. Like, it sucks, but you can't turn that feeling off. And so you're sitting there like still actively liking them, and I think that sucks a lot. It's like I wish I could have be able to turn it off and just like continued through life, but I couldn't, and I ended up crying my way through life. It wasn't pretty. It's sad, and I guess if I could time travel back to any like time, date, anywhere, I wouldn't kill Hitler because it scares me about the whole Mandela effect. You know, what would I stuff up knowing me? But I'd probably go back in time and talk to myself and be like, hey, you have nothing to worry about. It sucks now, it's gonna suck for a while, but you know, there's good things. It's gonna get okay in the end. I'd probably tell myself, honey, the guy you're going after, he doesn't bat for your team, so, you know, save yourself the heartbreak and just focus on schoolwork, because you failed, man. Focus on the old schoolaroonie. I've never called it that before. And I would say, don't let those girls bully you. They suck. And you get out of that eventually, and then you won't have to deal with them anymore. But for the time being, like, you know, stay strong and try not let them upset you, because in the end everybody ended up hating them anyway. You know who I'm talking about. Actually nobody from school watches these, so I don't have to worry about that. But yeah, let's say they weren't the most liked afterwards. And just maybe get help faster and take advantage of people who are trying to help you. Not in like I'm taking advantage of you, but just like if someone's like, you're struggling, I want to do this for you. Like, let them do it. Don't think that you have to do it alone, because that just ends up like isolating you and making you feel really shit. And you don't want to feel like that. So yeah, that's my advice to my past self. And also how I'm feeling right now. But not that you asked. I guess that's it. I don't really have much more to say, honestly. Other than, if you're going through something tough, you know, send me an email, tweet me, or put your high school experience down in the comments and connect with me. Let me know how it was, because I'm interested in other people's high school experiences. I think the best way to survive high school is to have like one friend. And even if like you feel stupid having just one, I only have one friend, I'm such a loser. Not really, because would you rather have like 10 friends who are just like subpar, or like one friend who is like your forever friend? So like, don't feel like you're a loser for not having many friends. I feel like a loser for not having many friends, and I feel like a bitch because like that one friend that I have is like my life, and I love him so much that, you know what I'm trying to say? Just like treasure your close friends, and good luck out there. It's a tough game. It's hard. It's like professional baseball. It's a hard game to crack, and actually nobody really cares. Sorry all you baseball players out there. That was a mean analogy. I don't know, maybe it's like I'm trying to think of analogies that aren't mean. I would say maybe like trying to be an Australian, cracking it in the American film industry is very hard to crack. And on that note, bye.